We take up periodic classification of elements. This is also an important topic. Every year you're going to get questions in all the exams, all the competitive exams. And in general, in the modern periodic table, right, previously 106 elements are clearly known. Now in the textbooks, even 1/12th element is there. And in various books you find even 118 elements. Up to overall 112th element is appearing in the textbook. Therefore, 112 elements are clearly known so far. Up to atomic number 92 naturally occur. Up to 92, 92nd atomic number element is what? Uranium. After 93, elements are artificially made. So elements coming after uranium, after 92, known as transuranic elements, many of them are made by Seaborg and his associates. Seaborg et al. First synthetic element is technetium. First synthetic D block element is technetium. Out of all these elements, many of them are metals, more than 83 are metals. 11 are gaseous elements, 6 are non-metallic solids, 5 are metalloids, 1 liquid non-metal. And out of 83 metals, out of 106, mercury is liquid metal at room temperature. And just when slightly above room temperature, little above room temperature, gallium, cesium and francium. Cesium was asked, which are the following element taken and hand will melt? Cesium was given in previous exams. Most abundant element in the earth crust is O2. The most abundant metal in the earth crust is aluminium. Remember, abundant element among all, oxygen is most abundant in the earth crust. The most abundant metal in the earth crust is aluminium. Metal, I said, metal. Among metals, aluminium is most abundant. What's the order of abundance of elements in the earth crust? In the earth crust, oxygen, silicon, aluminium. This was asked in one of the competitive exams. First three elements, oxygen, silicon, aluminium. Then, out of 106 elements clearly known, okay, I told you already this. The most abundant element in human body by weight is O2. The most abundant element in human body in terms of moles, remember by weight, by mass is O2. In terms of number of moles, hydrogen is more abundant. Which is the element with highest melting point? Carbon, you know, diamond. The metal with highest melting point is tungsten, wolfram, tungsten. The metal with highest boiling point is rhenium. The element with lowest melting and boiling point in the periodic table. The element with lowest melting and boiling point is helium. And to simplify all these elements, to understand what are the properties of elements, to understand very simply what are their properties, classification is necessary. Many people tried classifications. Of course, first main attempt made by Dobereiner. Before that, Lavoisier classifies elements into metals and non-metals. Metals and non-metals. Then after that there is another gentleman, de Chancourtois. He arranged elements in the increasing order of atomic weight, that is called as cylindrical arrangement of arrangement of elements. Dijon Courtois made cylindrical arrangement of elements in the increasing order of atomic weight, but it was not a successful attempt. And then next comes the gentleman Dobereiner. Dobereiner's triads theory. What is this Dobereiner's triads theory says? When elements arranged, three elements arranged as a group in the increasing order of their atomic weight, when three elements arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weight, the middle element atomic weight is the average atomic weight of its neighboring elements. Let us see here. For example, lithium, sodium, potassium, calcium, strontium, barium, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, chlorine, bromine, iodine. You can see, just a minute. Lithium, sodium, potassium. Lithium, sodium, potassium. Here calcium, strontium, barium. Here chlorine, bromine and iodine. Three shown here, even sulfur, selenium, tellurium, like triads are there. Now lithium atomic weight is what? 7. Potassium atomic mass is what? 39. When lithium and potassium's average atomic weight is taken, you get the atomic weight of sodium, 23. Similarly, calcium and barium atomic weight average is taken, you get the average nearly 88 for strontium. Chlorine and iodine average atomic weight is taken, nearly you get bromine's atomic weight, that is 80. This is how, right, when you arrange in the increasing order of atomic weight, three elements as a group, the middle element atomic weight found to be average of the other two neighboring elements, lithium, sodium, potassium, calcium, strontium, barium, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and then, right, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and then even sulfur, selenium, tellurium like elements you can take as examples for Dobereiner's triads theory. Next comes Newland's law of octaves. Dobereiner's theory was not successful as many elements started discovering, right, and people were not able to adjust them in triads form. Then comes Newland's law of octaves. In the Newland's law of octaves, Newland says when elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weight, every eighth element resemble with its beginning element in properties. Beginning element in properties. So Newland says what? When you arrange elements in the increasing order of atomic weight, every eighth element shows similar properties with its first element. Lithium, beryllium, boron, lithium first, second, third, 4, 5, 6. I write here fluorine and chlorine here only. Suppose lithium is first element, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8th element. If beryllium is first element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beryllium and magnesium resemble. If magnesium is first element, 8th element is calcium. So lithium with sodium and potassium show similar properties. Beryllium shows similar properties with magnesium and calcium. Boron shows similar properties with aluminium. Carbon with its 8th element silicon. Nitrogen with 8th element phosphorus. Oxygen with sulfur. Fluorine with chlorine. Then up to atomic number 20, this gentleman was able to classify elements. After the discovery of noble gas, once again this Newland's law of octaves failed. So once again, Newland says when you arrange elements in the increasing order of atomic weight, every 8th element shows similar properties with its first element. Lithium, 1, 2, lithium is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So lithium with beryllium, lithium with sodium, sodium with potassium. Or beryllium with its 8th element magnesium and calcium like this 8th element. Not lithium with beryllium and boron, boys, girls. Lithium and beryllium are neighboring, not 1 and 8th. 1 and 8th is lithium with sodium, sodium with potassium, beryllium with magnesium with calcium, boron with aluminium, carbon with silicon, nitrogen with phosphorus, oxygen with sulfur, fluorine with chlorine. This is how one can ask you questions. Which of the following shows similar properties, right, according to Newland's. Once again, up to atomic number 20, it was successful. After the discovery of noble gases, once again, it was not that successful.